Hi guys, welcome back to Technology for Blind YouTube channel. I am back with not a tutorial video or a walkthrough video. This video is different, which I will explain in a minute. Okay, and by the way, I really hope you guys are doing marvelously well in these hard situations, the pandemic situation, and hope you guys are staying safe, I would say. Yeah, and I'm also doing good. Let's get started with the new video. Now, as I told before, this is not a tutorial or any walkthrough. This is a kind of a way in which I'm contributing to the community, in which you can get an inspiration on the programming side or software engineering side. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is, now I have created an application for my assignment, for one of my assignment in the course. And those who are not aware, I'm following a software engineering degree in a university in my country. So in that, we have got a ton of assignments for different modules. So currently, I have completed an assignment where I have created a complete software for an hypothetical university, which needs to manage students, right? Student assignments and stuffs. I'll explain as we go along. So I'm gonna present the application to you and I'll explain how it goes. Now, we are not gonna look at the backend side or coding side, because that would be a really huge complexity, unfortunately. But we will be looking at the front end or the real application, and also I'll explain how this thing works. You can think of a sort of an end user trying to use a computer. So I'll teach you how this thing works for like an end user. Okay. So what else? Now, I'm not sure how long this video would take, and also the other thing is, I have a presentation, a demonstration, I would say, to present the application which I have created to the lecturer of our module. So this video, by creating this video, it might help me also to kind of be prepared on the presentation as well. So that's a plus sign for me, right? Plus point for me. Sorry. Okay. So with that being said, let's get started. Now, now the development platform is, or the integrated development environment which I've used is Visual Studio, and the programming language is C#. Okay, so I have created a graphical user interface, graphical user interface or GUI application using C#. And yeah, that's the thing. I'll explain how this thing works and what are the things as we go along in the video. Okay, so let's stop talking and start looking at the application. Okay, now okay, let me slow down the screen reader.
Voice American English, volume 90, volume 85, volume 90, Voice American Grid 60, Grid 50, Grid 40, 2 using system, 1, Grid 35.
Okay, I hope this will be fine. Okay, so now I'm in the code view, or I was writing codes and developing the application more and more. So I have opened some files, but we are not going to look at those things, because it's not like, if you were to look these things without knowing any programming stuff, in that case you will be it's very hard, right? Because there is so much stuff to learn. And another thing is, by looking at this application, you can you can think, or I'm not sure what the word is, the word. So through this application, application, it's an excellent example where not completely, but a blind person or a visually impaired person can learn programming and can develop software applications on his or her own. Now, this application is completely built by my own, with fewer involvement of others. For instance, I was got help from sighted assistants to design the user interface, as we may not be able to do that. So even if your application is fantastic, you have to have a very nice UI element. Okay, if not, your application will be failed, because no one will be looking at your backend, how you coded, what are the features and how these features works, all those things. If you are not good at, or if you don't have a nice user interface, then that's a minus point for your application. Okay, in that case, I was able to get some sighted assistance, and here I am with a nice completed application with a nice user interface. Okay, so now I'm going to execute the application and we'll run the application from the start. Okay, then I'll explain how this thing works. Control F5 and
build started.
Okay, I think I have an error, because there is a problem with the Visual Studio where you have to rename the
Microsoft Visual Studio dialog. There were build errors.
There were build errors. So
Microsoft.
Let me
4 off Go CCI. Roachker.x22.
We have to rename the previous file and we have to execute it. Then it will create a new file. That's how the thing works. Okay, so let's Control F5. Now it should run.
Login screen. Username edit blank.
Login screen. Username edit blank. Now, this application contains 3 user levels: administrator, student coordinator, and student. Now, administrator. Now, when you do an assignment, now as I said, this is an assignment, a hypothetical scenario where you have given a set of requirements to follow and develop an application. Now, in this case, we have a university which aims to create a student management information system where they want to manage assignments and stuffs. Okay, subjects, batches, modules. Okay, so when it comes to the administrator of the application, that user level can only manage or create user accounts. That's all. No more things we have got. Only managing and creating user accounts. Okay. Student is the lowest level where individual students can view their own details, not others' own details. Okay. For instance, let's say you log it into your Gmail account. In that case, that is your Gmail account, only your. Okay, so student coordinator is the main weight in this application, where that user level has a ton of features or functionalities, managing subjects, managing batches, modules, students, assignments, and stuffs. Okay, so let's look at the first student coordinator. Okay, now we can
username edit blank.
Let's type. Now, we have a lot of validations things as well. So let's type the username coordinator, and
password edit protected blank.
Let's type the wrong password. Now the right password is 123, and I typed 12.
Show password checkbox not checked. Checked.
Now you can show the password as well.
Password edit 12. Show login button.
And let's click login.
Press dialog. The provided login credentials are invalid. Please try again. You have 2 attempts left. OK button.
The provided login credentials are invalid. Please try again. And it says you have 2 attempts left. Okay. So
login screen. Login button.
If we were to click the login button again.
Dialog. The provided login credentials are invalid. Please try again. You have 1 attempt left. OK
and
button.
It says 1 attempt left.
Login screen. Login
Finally,
button.
If we were to create another click the another button with the incorrect credentials, it will say
dialog. Your number of login attempts exceeded. The application will exit now. OK button.
Okay, your number of login attempts exceeded. The application will exit now. So if we press OK,
press CCI student,
it will exit, or it will close the application. Okay, so again we have to press Control F5.
Login screen. Username edit
to execute the application. All right. Now let's type the correct credentials.
Coordinator. Password edit.
1, 2, 3.
Asterisk. Show login button. Pressed. Subject management button.
Alrighty. Now we are in the student coordinator menu, where as the first thing you can do subject management.
Module management button.
Module management.
Batch management button.
Batch management.
Student management button.
Student management.
Assignment management button.
Assignment management.
Logout button.
Logout. Okay. So
subject management button.
If you click subject management,
pressed.
Now visually In the left side, you have the navigation things, where subject management, module management, batch management stuffs. And when you click an option, let's say subject management, now we have clicked, it will pop things or pop the relevant options in the right side. Okay.
Module management button.
Let's go.
Batch man student manage assignment management logout button.
Now we have clicked subject management. So
add a new subject button.
After logout, you can get the add a subject button thing. Okay. And
manage existing subject button.
Manage existing subjects, right?
Subject management. Add a new subject button.
Let's add a new subject.
Press subject name edit blank.
All right. So let's say, what's the name? Subject name. Okay. Computing basics. Okay. Computing basics.
Basics. Computing basics. Total duration in months. Spin button. Total duration in months. Edit 1.
Now the total duration in months means like how long this will take to end the subject. That's how I meant by that. Okay. Okay. So let's set to about
2, 3, 4, 5,
6 months.
6.
Now it calculates as months. Okay. And
add subject button.
Now we
add
have
button.
back and
add subject
button, both button. Okay. So if you press back, it will return to the student coordinator menu, and if you press add, then it will add the subject to the database. Okay.
Dialog successfully added the subject details to the database. Okay
successfully
button.
added the subject details to the database. Right. Now we have got an OK button.
Pressed subject management button.
Okay. Now we are in the subject management. Oh, sorry, the student coordinator menu. Now we have successfully added subject. Okay. The next thing is module management. Now here it is a hierarchy where you have to have subjects, modules, and batches, students, and then assignments. Okay. Now the main goal of this application is to manage student assignment submissions and stuffs. Okay. So in order to do that, first you have to have a subject added to the database or the system, and then you have to have modules related to the particular subject. Modules are subunits, I would say, and batches. We have to create batches for individual subjects. There can be one batches or multiple batches. It does not matter. And then students. Now you have to have batches and modules, subjects, everything when it comes to having students, because student will be allocated for batches. Okay. And then you can have assignments, right? So you can't change the order. You can't create modules and subjects because subjects must be there in order to create modules. That's the logic of this application, right? Now
module management.
We are not going to manage subjects. Okay. Now just we have added subjects. Okay. Manage subjects means like you can edit the names and stuffs. Okay. Let's click manage modules. Sorry, add module management.
Batch student assignment logout button. Add new modules button.
Add a module.
Pressed select subject combo box.
Here now we have a combo box where it says select subject. Now combo box computing, it says because I have created some subjects before. Okay. So let's see.
Hello.
We have hello. That's another subject. And here is the subject which we have created right now. Okay. So let's select that.
Module name
and let's type module name. What's the module name? Now, as I said, a module is a subunit of a subject. Okay. So a subject can have one module or 10 module. Okay. Does not matter. It depends on the subject. Let's say basics of typing. Okay.
Basics of typing. Module duration in months. Spin button.
This
module
is
duration in months. Edit 1.
Duration in months. So let's leave it as it is 1.
0 1.
Now
add module button.
if we were to
module duration 0.
Select 0 and click add module, it says
dialog sorry 0 month is not allowed as a duration for the subject. Okay,
sorry,
button.
0 months is not allowed as a duration. Okay.
Add modules. Module name edit basics of typing. Module duration in months. Spin button. Module duration in months. Edit
now
0.
Let's select 1 and let's click add modules.
Dialog successfully added the module details to the database. Okay,
successfully
button.
added.
Add modules. Add module
and
button.
Here
data grid view table row 0 row module name row 0 basics of typing.
We have a data grid view or a table where it displays the module which we have added currently. If you want, you can delete by pressing tab.
Button. Remove module clear table. Remove module.
You have
button.
remove module, which will remove the selected module.
Clear
table. Back.
Clear remove
Let's
the button.
click done, and we have completed module management or adding a module.
Pressed. Subject management button.
And
Module batch
batch
management button.
management.
Pressed.
Let's see.
Student management assignment logout button. Add a new batch
Add a
button.
new batch.
Pressed. Select the subject for the batch combo box.
Okay,
Computing
so
collapsed.
we have to have a subject associated with the batch.
Hello. Computing
Let's
basics.
select computing basics.
Provide a batch name and blank.
And let's select, let's say testing batch. Testing batch.
Testing batch. Provide a unique batch number. Spin button. Provide a unique batch number. Edit 1.
Now we have selected 1 by default. Now there is a batch in the database which I have created previously. The number is 1. So if we were to add another batch with the number of 1,
Create batch
we
button.
have 2 buttons, create and
Cancel
cancel.
Create
Let's
batch button.
let's click create batch and the number is 1. Let's see what happens.
Press dialog. Sorry, the entered batch name has already been added. The batch name must be unique. OK button. Add batch details. Provide a batch name. Edit testing batch. Blank.
Testing batch 1, 2, 3. Now it says the name is not valid as we have to have a unique name.
Select cancel button. Create batch button. Press dialog. Sorry, the selected batch number is already added to the database. Please select another number from the
Okay,
slider. OK
and
button.
it says once we sorted the name, it says the selected batch number is already been added, so you have to have another number. So it says please select a number from the slider. Okay, so in that
Add
case,
batch details. Provide a unique batch number. Spin button. Provide a unique batch number. Edit 1, 2, 3,
let's
4,
select
5.
5
Create batch
and
button.
let's press create batch.
Dialog. Sorry, the selected batch
Oh,
number is already
yeah.
added to the database. Add batch details. 8. Create batch button. Dialog. Successfully created a new batch.
Awesome,
OK button.
successfully created a new batch.
Pressed. Subject management button. Module
Now we have
management button.
completed subject management, module management, and batch
Batch
management. Okay, so we are not going to go into managing the existing batches and modules subjects because those are straightforward. Those will take time. That's the thing. I will show one example later on. Okay. Now student management.
button. Pressed. Assignment logout. Add new student button. Manage existing students button. Add new
Let's
student
click
button.
add new student.
Pressed. First
All
name and
right.
blank.
Now here we have a form kind of thing where you have to fill everything. Now first name. Let's say Mohammed.
Last name edit blank.
Rashad.
Email address edit
Let's
blank.
say technology for blind at gmail.com.
Technologyforblind@mail.com. Gender combo box collapse.
Gender
Select the
male.
gender from the list. Male. Mobile number edit
Mobile
selected 07.
number. Now here
Blank, 0.
we are assuming that this application will only be used in Sri Lanka. So I have added 07 to the field. Like you can't delete. Okay, that's the validation thing. So that's how the thing works. So let's say
7. Blank.
07. We have to have another 8 numbers. Oh, okay.
Start dialog. Sorry, you have reached the maximum limit of a valid mobile number.
Awesome.
OK
You
button.
have reached the maximum limit of a valid mobile number, which is 10. Okay. If you type more than 10 characters, then it will say this message. Okay. It won't let you type ultimately, right? So let's press OK.
Add student
And-
details. Mobile number edit 0754627364.
Right. That's a random number.
NIC number.
NIC
edit blank.
number. That is our country's way of identifying. I'm not sure what else you guys have. I think in other states or other countries also you have something like NIC number, national identification something. Okay. Let's add here we can add until 12 characters.
Dialog. Sorry, you have reached the maximum limit of a valid NIC number.
Right?
OK
So
button. Add
it's a
student
random
details.
number, and also the NIC number should be unique.
Monday, March 29th, 2021.
Okay,
List
now
Monday,
this
March
is the
29th.
birthday of the student. So let's
Sun Thursday, September 28th, 2021. Monday, Sun Saturday, September 25th, 2021. Friday, Wednesday, September 25th, 2019. Tuesday, Sunday, Wednesday, September 25th, 2002.
this will do.
Browse
And this one, browse button is for the profile picture of the student. Okay, let's
Rest.
select the profile picture. I have
button. Please select the
a
item
piano.
piano.png.
Select that,
Add student details. Browse
and
button.
it will pop to the screen.
Select the batch combo box testing.
Here the
collapsed.
batch comes. Now you have to have batches added to the system. If not, you can't move on to the next screen. Okay, so let's select
Testing batch 123.
testing batch 123. That will fine. That's the batch which we have created.
Cancel button. Next button.
And let's create next, and let's see.
Pressed. Dialog successfully added the student details to the database.
Awesome.
OK button.
Successfully added the student details to the database.
Create account dialog. Would you like to create a user account for the created student? Yes,
okay, now it asks, would you like to create a user account for the selected student or the newly created student? Because here we are assuming that when when the student coordinator adds the student details, the particular student will be having a student account. Okay. So okay, let's click yes, and let's create a student account so we can see.
No yes button. Alt pressed. Select student combo box. Moham collapsed.
Yeah, Mohammed. That's what we created right now.
Username.
Let's say Mohammed.
Password edit.
Password 1 2 3.
Confirm password edit protected.
1 2 3.
Finish. Dialog. Sorry, the password should be more than 8 characters long.
Okay.
Button.
The password should be more than 8 characters long.
Username and password. Asterisk selected.
Let's say Mohammed. Okay. Sorry. I didn't type.
Select.
All right.
Finish. Cancel button. Finish button. Dialog successfully added the student account details
awesome.
to the database. Okay.
Successfully
button.
added the student account details to the database.
Subject management.
Awesome.
Button.
Now we have created subjects, modules, batches, and students.
Module batch manage student management.
Now
button. Assignment management.
Okay.
Pressed.
We have around 3 things. First, adding assignment schedules, which is the sort of a brief. Okay. What the assignment should be. That will be done by the lecturer. Now here that will be done by the student coordinator. Okay. And the next thing is accepting assignment submissions, which will be from the students, individual students. Okay. And the other one is adding assignment results for the submissions, right? So let's look at those 3 things.
Logout button. Add assignment
schedules.
Pressed. Select the batch list. Testing
now
batch.
We have to select the batch.
Testing batch. It's fitly. Testing batch 100.
When
select the module list. Basics of typing.
The other one is when you select. Now here the next thing is we have to select the module after selecting the batch. Now once you select a batch, the module list will be populated with the appropriate modules. Now the testing batch 1 2 3 was associated with the newly created subject. Remember, I think it was computing basics or something. Okay, so for that we created this module. What is that?
Basics of typing list. Select the batch list. Testing batch 123. Select the module list. Basics
of typing. Okay, so that's the only module we have. So that will be populated dynamically. Sorry, yeah. Now
browse for the assignment.
The next one is browse for the assignment file. Let's browse.
Pressed.
And
please
select
3 level. File name. Items view list. His P01 column 3 OneDrive row 1.
We have to have a PDF file.
Items view list. Folders grouping expected new value. Lectures not items view list. Multimedia 2 of 9. Date created 2/22/ CPA item documents 4 of 5. Items university. Items web application developed window. Items view list. Programs not as underscore
okay, let's select this one.
Add assignment schedules. Browse for the assignment
no matter what is the file.
Monday, March 29, 2021.
This
Monday, March 29.
This date picker is the submission date. Okay, so let's select something.
Sunday, March 29th, 2026.
Okay. 5 years or something.
Add assignment.
Let's click add assignments.
Dialog, an error has occurred when connecting to the database. There is no row at position 3.
Okay.
Button.
An error has occurred. So here, this is my fault. Something went wrong. So let's note it down. The notepad. I'll fix that, and this would make sure that my application is perfect when I'm presenting to the lecturer. Okay. Error in the adding process of the assignment schedules. Okay.
Error in the adding process of the assignment schedules. Dialog, an error has occurred when dialog an ask CCI. Dialog, an error has occurred when connecting to the database. There is no row at position 3.
There is no row at position 3, right?
Add assignment schedules. Add assignment button.
I have to sort the problem, and let's sort it together, shall we? then you can see how I do these things regularly, because we have a hell lot of bugs when you create applications. So you have to have on your own way to sort things. Okay, so I utilize my skills as well as Google. Okay, now the error.
Dialog, an error has occurred when connecting to the database. There is no row at position 3.
Okay, there is no row at position 3. Now,
Sign.
I'm not going to explain what those things means, because there are a lot to learn. Okay, so just get an idea on how this thing works. Okay, so let's close this application.
File and tab control. Button select.
We have to go to the file at assignmentschedules.cs.
Level 6 module student management collab. Level 7 add batch details. Levels collab. Assignment management collapse 10 of expanded. Level 7 accept assignment. Add assignment results. Add assignment schedules.cs.
Okay, add assignment schedules.
Label 3 selected. Add assignment schedules Colombo City Institute.
Now, if you got any questions, by the way, you can leave them in the comment section. And if the questions are fair, like if I get so many questions, I will do a live stream where you guys can ask whatever the question you want about this application. Then I will explain in deep. Now, there are people, those who want to learn in deep on what I do, how I do, what does mean by this, like that. And there are people, those who want to look at the high level stuffs, which we are doing right now. So for that reason, I'm not including technical details. But if you are curious, please let me know, and we'll see whether live stream would be a nice choice, right? So let's sort the problem as soon as possible.
Label for add assignment schedules Colombo City Institute.
Yeah.
Submitted an assignment. Asterisk. Running app. Pressed.
Okay, so my
Visual.
NVDA got
CCI.
stuck. Man.
Folder of NVD. CCI.
Let's close this notepad. Okay, that came to my other speaker. Okay, let me sort this thing quickly.
Free using system update. 17 left, 18 initialize, 19 start, 20 right, 21, 22 private void add assignment schedule line 20, 24 slash form mode, 25 batch details data equals 26 for left parent, mid equals 27 left, 28 batch list box dot 29 right slash 30 right slash 31, 32 private void batch list box line underscore selected exchange left parent, object center comma, RT right parent.
Okay, the error was saying that there is no position at index 3 or something, no? In that case,
33 left race, 34 slash whenever user selects any item from the batch list box comma, the module list will be populated with the course, 35 selected index equals batch list box.
now if you want, you can move forward, okay? You can skip this part of the video.
36 subject ID equals global methods dot return subject ID left parent, 37. 38 slash performing the database query to select the module for a selected subject with take an assignment dot. 39 try. 40 left race. 41 database. 42 using left parent. SQL connection SQL. 43 left race. 44 module name data set. 45 SQL command equals new SQL command left parent. Quote select star from module details where subject ID equals subject ID and module details dot module ID not left parent. Select assignment schedules dot module ID from assignment schedules right. 46 SQL command. 47 SQL. 48 SQL data. 49 module name. 50 slash module. 51 slash top. 52 for left parent. 54 module name list dot. 55 right race slash 56 right race slash 57 right race slash 58 catch left parent. Except 50 60 message box dot show. 61 right race slash 62 right race 63. 64 private void DTN browse assignment file line up. 65 left 66 slash 66 72 left race. 73 assignment brief path equals 75 right race slash 76. 77 private void DTN add assignment line 78 79 slash validating. In user input ch list box dot message 83 message box dot show left parent. Quote please select the batch for 84 batch list box dot code 85 return semi. 86 right race slash end of the block dot. 87 Joseph left parent. Module name list dot selected index. List box dot message Joseph block dot Joseph left parent. Assignment 93 right race slash end of the Joseph block dot. 94 Joseph left parent. Assignment brief path e. 94 Joseph block dot Michael in the database dot slash adding 101. 102 slash adding provided assignment 100 right left bracket file data equal 107 left race. 108 batch ID equals global methods dot return batch ID left parent. Batch details data set comma batch list box dot selected index right parent. Semi slash calling the method to get the ID of the selected batch in the list box dot.
Okay, I think I spotted the error.
Batch ID equals global methods dot. Return batch ID left parent. Batch details data set comma. Batch details data set.
Batch details data set.
Comma. Batch list box. Dot.
No, that's not the error.
109 module ID equals global methods I. Module ID. Space MODULEID space equals global methods dot. Return module left parent. Module name data set.
Name data set.
Comma. Batch list box. Dot. Selected index. Dot.
I think that's wrong.
Batch list box. Dot. Batch list box selected.
Module list.
Text editor. Module name list.
Module name
dot.
list box dot selected
right
index. This is the right
ready.
one.
110 SQL command equals S. SQ equals new. SQL left parent. Left parent quote. Insert into
Insert into assignment schedules.
Values. left parent at batch ID, comma, at module ID, comma, 111 SQL command dot parameters dot at 112 SQL command 113 SQL 114 SQL command dot parameters dot at with value left parent, quote submission date, quote comp 115 if affected rows equals 116, 117 if left parent, affected rows greater than 0 right parent, 118 left brace, 119 message box dot show left parent, quote successfully added, 120 student coordinator menu student coordinator.
Alright, so let's see whether the problem fixed or not.
Login screen, username,
Coordinator, let's log in and
log
assignment management.
Log of add assignments, get rest, select the batch list, testing batch not select, testing fit fee, testing batch 123.
Batch 123.
Select the module list, basics of typing not
Basics
selected,
of
basics
typing, the module.
Browse. Please, programs not select, reference style required, add assignment. Monday, March 29,
okay, let's leave it as it is and
add assignment button. Dialog successfully added the assignment schedule details to the database.
Okay,
button.
successfully added the assignment schedule details to the database. We are done. Now,
press subject management button.
It returned to the student coordinator menu.
Module sublog
now,
assignment
let's
log out add assignments, get manage existing assignment schedules button. Accept assignment
submissions. Okay, this is the
press select the assignment schedule list. If the ignore not selected.
So the assignment schedules will be named after the module name. Now, for individual modules, you will get assignments. So, okay. Now we have only one assignment schedule from on the list as we have added.
Cancel. Select the assignment schedule list. If the ignore.
Okay, so I think I have found another bug where we didn't intend to add an assignment schedule for this module. We did Japanese. Okay, so I have to fix that thing as well. No worries, we'll do it later. Let's go, and we have selected the module.
Select student list.
Select student. Now we have only one student we have added. And let's choose his assignment attachment.
Pressed. Please, programs not as underscore .s.net web page. Accept assignment submissions. Choose file. Accept assignment button. Cancel button. Accept assignment button.
Let's click accept assignments.
Pressed. Dialog successfully added the assignment submission to the database.
Successfully added.
Run the subject
right,
management
so
button.
let's go back. Now the
button.
final thing would be
assignment management button. Pressed. Logout button.
Adding assignment results for the accepted assignment submission. Okay, now do remember we have only one submission from the student Mohammed. Okay.
Add assignment. Accept assignment. Add assignment results button.
Results.
Pressed. Data grid view table. Row 0 row. Assignment name row 0. Basics of
here,
selected.
Okay, I have found another bug as well. Here it reflects the correct assignment which we have added.
Student name.
This is a table where you have got the assignment submissions of every student. You have to select the particular assignment submission which you want to add a result to, and then you can press tab.
Awarded marks for the assignment spin button.
Awarded marks for the assignment. Let's see, 100. Okay.
2, 1, lang. 1, 2.
Okay, I can't seem to type. Let's press up arrow. 100.
Feedback of
now
the assessor
here,
multi-line
the feedback of the assessor. Okay. Let's say this assignment is one of the best assignment ever.
This assignment is one of the best assignment
awesome.
ever. Lang. This assignment is one of the best assignment
ever.
Right.
So feedback is done.
Add results button.
We can go back or add results to the particular selected assignment submission. Okay.
Dialog successfully added the result for the selected assignment submission.
Successfully added the results for the selected assignment submission. Great. Now we are done with the student coordinator part.
Press add assignment results. Add results
okay,
button.
now we can go back. Now this won't be closed automatically and return to the student coordinator menu as we might have a ton of results to be added. Okay. So let's go back.
Button. Press subject management.
Now we are done with the student coordinator menu. Now what we have to do is log out.
Press username and
let's go to the administrator first. Next, I would say password. Admin and password is 123.
Show login
let's
button.
Press login.
Press administrator accounts
and
button.
here he can manage administrator accounts, student coordinator accounts as well as student accounts. Okay.
Logout button. Administrator account
let's
button.
create an administrator account.
Student logout button. Add administrator account.
account.
Manage existing
Manage
administrator
existing
accounts
administrator account.
Add admit rest. First name edit blank.
Say first name is I don't know. Let's add a gibberish name.
Last name edit
Last
blank.
name.
Username edit
Username.
blank.
User.
Password edit.
Password.
Confirm.
Password.
Show password checkbox.
And
Create account.
create
Button.
account.
Dialog successfully created an account for the administrator.
Successfully
OK
created an account for the administrator. All right.
button.
So
Administrator
this is the
accounts
way
button.
other accounts are followed. So let's go back to the final user, which is student. Okay.
Logout. Press username edit
And
blank.
what was the name of the student which we created? The account name. It was, I guess, Mohammed, right? Mohammed. And
Password edit
password
protected
was
blank.
1, 2, 3. No. Mohammed, no. Mohammed.
Show password checkbox not checked.
And let's
Login button.
click login.
Pressed. View
Awesome.
profile button.
View profile. Now the student can do 3 things: view profile, view assignment status, and view assignment results. Okay. Now here, this thing won't display every available detail. It will display the particular student's detail. That's all. Okay. So let's click view profile.
Pressed.
Now here,
View assigned logout.
the
View
screen
profile.
reader is not accessible, or it can't navigate to the details. What we have to do is we have to use the object navigation and navigate. Okay.
View profile. No next. No previous. No previous. No op. No next. View
Let's
assigned.
see.
Caps lock up. View. Caps lock up. No previous. View assigned. View assignment. View assigned. View assigned logout window. Welcome.
Okay,
Moham window.
welcome, Mohammed.
No next. My profile window. First name window. Moham window. Last name
Okay,
window.
now I'm using the object navigation commands.
Rashid window. Gender window. Technology for
Okay, so
mail.com
we
window.
have messed up the order, unfortunately.
Email address window.
So this is how the details will be displayed. Now remember, we have added these details when we are creating the student account. Okay, sorry, student details, or when we are adding student to the system. Now
View assignment
let's
results button.
click
Logout. View profile button.
We have clicked
Pressed. View assignment status
view
button.
assignment status. This gives a table
View logout button. Assignment status table. Row 0 row. Assignment row 0. Basics of typing selected.
which the student is associated with, which the student has to submit, and it says the title of the assignment is basics of typing, and the next row would be
Handout date row 03/29/2021 12 o'clock 00 a.m.
handout
selected.
date,
Submission date row 05/29/2021 12 o'clock
Submission
00 a.m.
date.
selected. Submission status row 0 testing value for the submission
Okay.
status selected.
submission status is testing value for the submission status, because I haven't implemented that. I have to do that. Okay, so if that was implemented, then it would say submitted or not submitted based on the condition. Okay, based on the situation. If you have submitted, then it will say submitted. If not, if it will say it's not submitted, right? So the next thing is, the last thing is
Logout button.
view assignment results.
button.
So since we have added to the added the assignment results to the student,
Logout button. Data grid view table. Row 0 row. Assignment row 0. Basics of typing
it
selected.
will display the assignment which you have added the result to. And next one is
Issue date row 03/29/2021 12 o'clock 00 a.m.
issue
selected.
date. This means like when the result was issued, right? That's what I mean by this. And the next one is
Awarded marks row 0 100 selected.
awarded marks is 100, and the final one is
Feedback row 0. This assignment is one of the best assignment ever
feedback.
selected.
This assignment is one of the best assignment ever. Awesome. Okay, so
button.
I think we are done. So I wanted to finish this video as quickly as possible. If not, I can go to even 3-4 hours, because that we have got that much of content here. For instance, validations and managing stuffs. Let's see one final example where we can manage something. Let's go to
Data grid view pro view site view logout
Logout,
button. Press
and
username
let's
edit
go
blank.
coordinator.
Password. Show login rest. Subject management. Module map batch management. Student
Let's
management
manage
button.
students. Okay, student management.
Pressed. Assign log. Add new student button. Manage existing
Manage
students button.
existing students.
Pressed. Manage existing student details. Data grid view table. Row 0 row. First name row 0.
Okay,
Moham
so
selected.
here is the student which we have created. First name Mohammed.
Last name row 0 Rashid
Rashad.
selected. Email address row 0 technologyforland@mail.com
Email
selected.
address. This is a table. I'm using right arrow to move through the columns.
Gender 00 male selected. Mobile number 0007546273. NIC number 00106. Date of birth 009252002. 12 o'clock 00. Enroll date 003292021. 12 o'clock 00 a.m.
This
selected.
enroll date means when the student got registered. Okay.
Associated batch 00 testing batch 123
Associated batch testing batch 123, right? So if you press tab, you will get the exact form as you got in the adding student details, except you have got the details populated as you have selected this one.
First name edit selected Moham. Last name edit selected Rashid. Email address edit selected technologyforland@mail.com.
We can change these things, okay?
Gender combo box male collapsed. Mobile number edit selected 07546. NIC number edit selected 162. Wednesday, September 25th, 2002. Drop list Wednesday, September. Choose file button. Select the batch combo box testing batch collapsed. Monday, March 29th, 2021. Update button.
Now you can create update. Delete
button.
Or back
button.
Okay, now let's say delete
button.
and see what happens.
Dialog. Sorry, the student details table is empty. Okay button. Manage existing student details. Back button. Data preview. Back delete. Dialog.
Okay,
sorry,
that was my fault because something went wrong in the student table. Let's fix that thing as quickly as possible.
CCI dash student management information system
we have to go to the manage.
Manage existing level collapsed. Batch management. Student management collapsed. Expanded. Level 7 student.
Manage existing students.
Tab control. Manage existing profile picture. DTN delete buttons.
DTN delete. I can do this very quickly because I know what went wrong.
Running app.
It thinks that the table is empty, but it's not. Okay, so we have to fix that.
216 left parent. Student details table.
Okay, so student table.
200 if left parent.
Student details tables dot rows dot count is less than 1. So what we have to do is
right parent 1 space 1 right parent.
Put 0 instead. Okay.
0. 216 left parent. Student details table rows dot count less than
rows dot count less than or equal to 0. Right. Now it would fix the thing.
Space 0.
Okay.
Right parent. 0 space equals.
Let's
space
delete
equals.
this equals. Okay.
Button selected. See Microsoft Windows press. CCI dash student management information system dash Microsoft Visual Studio Windows Solution Explorer preview. Add student details.cs select
Let's
14.
run the application. Okay. I think we have to rename the file, no? Wait a minute. So first let's see the error first, and then
Microsoft Visual Studio.
Okay.
K4
Right, I have renamed the file, and now
screen. Username.
we are good to go. Coordinator,
Coordinator,
password 123, and login button.
Pressed. Subject log assign
Student management.
button. Pressed. Assign log add new student button. Manage existing
Manage
students
existing students.
Pressed.
And
Manage
then
existing student details. Data preview table. Row 0
we
row.
have selected the moment or the first student. Let's
Delete
click
button.
delete.
To remove student dialog. Do you want to remove this student from the database?
Okay.
Yes,
Do
button.
you want to remove the student from the database? Yes.
Pressed. Dialog. The selected student cannot be deleted as the student has an assignment submission associated.
Okay. So
button.
it says the student selected cannot be deleted as the student has an assignment submission associated with it. Okay. Which means now since we have submitted an assignment and since we have results, logically it would not make sense if you were to delete things, right? So that's how we have limited things, right? So we are done.
Manage existing update button. Delete back button. Pressed. Subject management
So
button.
yeah, I hope you guys got an inspiration. Now I wanted to finish this thing as quickly as possible, as I said, because it would take a lot of time if we were to export the complete application. Now I can show the validations and stuffs, which I will do in the presentation, by the way. So yeah, I hope this has given an inspiration, and also as I told before, if you got any questions, comments, thoughts, ideas, please let me know in the comment section. Even other than this application, or if you want, you can ask questions, or if you have any curiosities, you can ask questions in the comment section. And if I got enough amount of questions, then I will definitely do a complete live stream where I will answer the questions in depth. Okay, so those who want to learn, or those who have a big curiosity on how these things works and how I have done, if you want to learn more about my experiences and stuff, then you can raise your questions in the live stream, and we can talk extensively, right? So with that being said, I'm gonna sign out, and yeah, see you soon in the next video. Signing out, Mohammad Ashad. Bye bye.